Stepping up now, Justin Bohr.
Batting second here tonight, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Running is Tulowitzki. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. Into the box, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Brett on second. Trout at first. One gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a high pop-up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box now, David Freese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Utley is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Yount is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is at the plate. Robin Yount. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Robin Yount.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Chase Utley. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. It's put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Dale Murphy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Quinn is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Larry Doby. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pujols is there, and they go down in a... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. A little roller toward the hole. Bohr charging in on it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. Digging in to try it again, George Brett. He reached on a single in his first try. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
Got him looking. And that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Javier Baez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah. Okay, after this game.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
No.
Popped him up.
6 innings.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready now, Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. This guy's still looking at a 0.
No, I'm in a game.
Fly ball out toward left
let me
center
focus
field.
so I can end it as
Martinez
soon
has
as
a read on it,
possible.
and that ends the
Okay,
inning.
let me focus so that I can end it soon.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. Now the first pitch from CC. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1 now. Martinez on at first. Nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. Stepping in, Robin Yount. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman,
Bounce it to the left side. Yount scoops it up, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he struck him out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Brett has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his start.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Dale Murphy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So stepping in, Larry Doby, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Murphy leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding in, number 41. He popped out in his first trip. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached.
Finally making him work.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Utley. One there. Over to Pujols. And it's ready once again. Tony Gwynn. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tony Gwynn goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. George Brett is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, shoot.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brett is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Freese. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour and deep. Back goes Trout, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Come on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Yount ranges to his right. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
Oh, with the no down. Makes it 1 loser.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
What? I'm still in a
Swing
game.
right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
I'm sorry, this guy's a good player.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here.
I know, I didn't know I was going to play such a try.
They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game,
No, I didn't.
I think they get into the
Then why
bullpen.
would, at 3 o'clock was I already in the 4th inning? Or the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs.
Pitch is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
It's the
Now in the box, Robin Yount. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I said it was 9 innings.
No, you did not.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I forgot.
You just said it was 6 innings.
I started at 240 and I forgot.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Okay, it's not going to be
Throw to first in plenty of time. And
I got the lead. All I got to do
Right
is get
now,
him
we
out.
should be studying and almost done studying so that I can...
Okay.
Standing in, Dale Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yes, it is. It's the bottom of the 7th. All I have to do is get him out 2 more times and it's over.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he got him.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the
Dobie,
air out to
that
right
ball's
field.
crushed.
Win giving chase.
Get out.
And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Threw a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Ready for another chance. Chase Utley will start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done, move the ball up. Down in
Edgar Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the dirt here. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring.
You're so good,
position.
you can bunt the
Now
ball.
a bunt attempt here.
Tips your cap.
He's up with it.
You're
and
so
he'll
good.
take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at
You
third.
thought, boy.
Freeze
Boy, you
takes
thought.
it in.
You
And
thought.
he'll be thrown. Nolan Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now playing right field.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 now to Baez. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, CC Sabathia 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. George Brett is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
I thought it was 6
into the
innings.
corner and slicing foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Or I mean a 6 inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Quinn is under it, and the inning is over.
I didn't know it was 9 innings. I thought it was 6. I thought it was a 6
Mark
inning.
Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
I thought it was a 6 inning game.
He pulls this one into right. Cruz is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
There's 2 more outs to get.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Good downward movement pulled in there, 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. And he fouls this one off. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.
How was that guy at freaking 370? I know. Hold on, I need to do something.
I don't care what you need to do. You're done.
No, don't unplug it.
Get out of my room.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get out of my room.
do it.
Get out of my room.
No, I'm turning off the PlayStation.
Turn it off now.
No, because you turned off the TV.
I don't care, Connor.
You turned off the TV, so that's your fault.